This year's N7 Day has yet again provided us with some interesting but cryptic information regarding the next Mass Effect. It's actually gotten me a bit excited because if you compile all of the information we have been drip fed over the past few N7 days, you have some really interesting Mass Effect storylines that can be explored in the next game. That's why I decided to make this video where I talk about the stuff that was revealed in this year's N7 Day as well as the previous N7 days over the past few years and why I feel like the next Mass Effect has tons of potential. So without further ado, let's get on with the video. So first, we started off with a blog post from the project lead Mike Gamble, who thanked the Mass Effect community for their love and support throughout the years. He also teases a bit on the fate of the characters we love across all the games, and I can't wait to find out what happened to them. After that message, the rest of the blog post was filled with new Mass Effect figurines that are about to hit the market. At first I was about to ignore all of this, but if you look deeper at the text describing their new products, you can see that there are deliberate typos that actually hide a code. If you take all the zeros and ones that were hidden throughout the blog post and put it through a binary decoder, it translates to Epsilon, which is the fifth letter in the Greek alphabet, thus signifying that this is the fifth Mass Effect game. It's also kind of a reference to some of the titles they were thinking of before giving this franchise the name Mass Effect. I'm glad they went with the name Mass Effect because it just sounds much better than the other ideas while being more unique. After that, we were given 3 access codes that were released one by one across a few hours that revealed some interesting details along with a few snippets of the final teaser that was released later. The first code, titled Epsilon, states that an Andromeda distress signal has been detected. I'm glad to see that the next game will be taking Andromeda into account because it had some interesting ideas. And below that is an audio transcript that is referencing what was revealed in 2022's N7 Day.
I can see it. How did we miss this? Exactly. The Council will be furious. Although they should know by now not to underestimate human defiance. Perhaps worse than most living.
So as you can tell, it's Liara communicating with the Geth, and I'm glad to see that she is playing a big role in the next game as she has been in most of the promotional material so far. The background of that video also seems to suggest that a mass relay is being reconstructed in a very suspicious color scheme that resembles the organization's Cerberus. Very interesting. The next code that was revealed was titled Oculon 2819 Defiance, which is again a reference to the dozens of names that this franchise was supposed to be given in the first place. But the interesting thing here is the date 2819, which is the date that the Andromeda storyline takes place. This could imply that the story will pick up right after Andromeda, or it could be a mix of the timeline of the original trilogy and Andromeda. Who knows, this remains to be seen. And finally, the third code is Nebula, which is once again a reference to the potential names of this franchise before it became Mass Effect. And once you combine the 3 videos from the 3 codes, you get a short teaser of a mysterious person wearing N7 armor. At first glance, I thought it was Commander Shepard, but I'm not too sure anymore if this is the way they want to reveal it to us, especially when you take the 3 different endings from Mass Effect 3 into account. It makes this theory feel a bit less plausible since it could make this seem a bit messy, but who knows, anything can be possible. Another theory is that this could be Liara since she has worn a similar outfit to this, but I wouldn't count on it as the N7 operatives are all human. If I had to guess, this would be our new protagonist, but we really don't know for sure since this was really vague, so we just have to wait and see. There are other small details like a Krogan in the earlier part of the trailer, plus some canisters that had a color scheme of the organization's Cerberus. I really wonder how they managed to stay afloat after the elusive man's demise. This will certainly be an interesting thing to find out, and it might be another detail that's quite relevant to the story since they have been teasing it quite a bit. Another detail is that the windows in this trailer show flying cars, so this trailer is most likely taking place in a developed city such as Ilium. But yeah, that's the most I spotted from this trailer, but if you have noticed any other details, be sure to let me know in the comments below. After this, the Mass Effect team released a cool looking poster of the individual from the trailer, along with a futuristic looking club displayed on her drippy outfit. Man, this really makes me miss all of those times I visited those clubs in the original trilogy. I can't wait to see what the team does now since immersion in games have reached a new level. This poster has actually a bit of detail. In it, you can spot the different races such as the Turians, Asari, Solarians, Krogans, humans, the Hanar, the Volus, and even the Geth. And my god, that Geth has some style. But what's even more interesting is that you can spot an Angaran here, which really brings up many different questions. Did the Andromeda galaxy merge with the Milky Way, or did all of the races from Andromeda escape due to the Scourge, which was the biggest threat in that game? So many intriguing questions that I can't wait to find the answers to. So yeah, I'm glad we got quite a few interesting things from this year's N7 Day. It was really a joy to follow this event as it was live. I can't wait to see what the team is cooking up at BioWare, and I really hope they manage to pull this off. So what do you guys think of what they just revealed to us? Do you think this is Commander Shepard, or is it someone else? Be sure to share your theories in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed this video, and with that being said, this has been 2367 Ruben signing out.